I wanted to make a video about this topic because it keeps coming up over and over. You're neurodivergent, you're neurodiverse, you're this, you're that, you're neurodivergent. And I'm like, I gotta look this up. So basically, it means that my brain works differently than normal people's brains. Another thing wrong. I don't know. I shouldn't see it as something wrong with me, but it's just tough. I was around normies today, and at the same time, I envied them because they're pretty oblivious to the bigger picture, you know. They're but at the same time, I don't want to be them because they're oblivious. They're clueless, you know. It was a double-sided thing, but I was sitting next to a friend of mine during the Christmas party that he was singing in. And I'm like, why am I here? What am I doing here? You know, I'm pretty much to that point of, you know, what am I doing here? You know, God knows I'm just restless and I'm just tired and I'm, you know, kind of over it. You know, I'm kind of done with this place, this world. You know, I'm kind of over it. I see through the world. I see through all the shenanigans that people are doing. You know, I just want out. You know, so what? You know. And it's not like I kind of do not like myself, but I just feel like I've been through enough already, you know. Overall, I thought I would be a healed individual by now, but I've realized that God made me this way and I'm supposed to be this way, and so I should accept being this way. I should accept being different than the normies. I should accept being different from the narcissist family. I should accept being different from most of society. Yes, everybody's different, yes, but the INFJ, neurodivergent, autistic, whatever you want to call us, in my opinion, we are way different. Way different. Like, we're not even close to the normies. Not even close to their world. At least I'm not. Sure, I could have a superficial conversation with them for a bit, but we're not in the normie world, that's for sure. We're in our own neurodivergent universe, you know, separate, in my opinion. In my opinion, we have nothing to do with the normal people, the normies, whatever you want to call them. We have nothing in common. You want to talk about deep stuff with them, they don't know what the hell you're talking about. They'll just say, "Oh, you need a psychiatrist," you know. So why bother? So, anyways, but a part of me does want to be kept separate from all of them in some way, even if it's contained. I know it sounds bad of me to see myself like some animal to be separate, but um, I don't know. I just I'm just really fed up with God. um, I really thought that I don't know why I thought this. Since I went through so much and there was no intervention on God's end to stop anything as far as abuse and car accidents, I thought that that would be my ticket out of here. You know what I mean? Like, God didn't intervene, so I get to go home. Basically, that's how I thought. And I know that's just a kid's way of thinking, but you know, God dropped the ball, so I get to go. I get to get out of here. I get to go home. But I don't know. God keeps me alive. It's ridiculous how God keeps me alive every day. I'm just like, Jesus. I'm one of the messed up people apparently to society, but God doesn't see me the messed up as everybody else sees me messed up. Even I see me as messed up. Everybody sees me messed up, but not God. God doesn't care. He keeps me alive. He keeps me going. So pretty much, God's the only one that doesn't see me as messed up. It's ridiculous. But I know my videos are kind of abysmal. But I just don't know how I can keep going like this. I'm not even close to being healed, in my opinion. I can't keep going like this. But God wants me to keep going. It's just, it's painful to be alive. It's painful physically, mentally. It's painful just to be alive. And I just want God to see that and, you know, give me my peaceful death. you know. But no, I'm going to live forever. Going to keep on going. Jesus. Even God has taken this farther than I thought he would. Even God's taken this farther than I thought he would. As far as me keeping me alive, keeping me going, God has taken it farther, a lot farther than I thought he would. I thought I'd be dead by now, like a while ago. And the fact that I'm not is kind of shocking. But I don't know. I get pretty real on my videos. I don't bullshit. Um, if I don't if I don't feel like I have a reason to be here, then I don't feel like I should be here. Um, but God sees a reason for me to be here. Still, despite what I think. I was born. I was born in a cult. One, I was born to psychopath parents. Two, in a family that scapegoated me. Three, it's game over. You know what I mean? There's no coming back from that. No one can come back from that. Plus, a car accident, three car accidents. You know, God wants God wants the impossible for me. Can't you guys see this? I started off in an impossible situation, totally impossible to get out of. One, escape from. Two, but God wants me to keep going. It's just crazy to me. But yes, I escaped to this point, but I didn't think I'd take it this far. I didn't think God would take it this far. You know what I mean? As far as getting me separate from everybody permanently, I didn't think God would take it this far. But He's taken it this far. So here we are, still. But anyways, so I'm neurodivergent now. That's why my brain works differently than everybody else's and is fucked up like everybody. Well, different than everybody. Another thing that's messed up with me. But maybe it's not something that's messed up with me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Some people say I'm more enlightened than everybody around me growing up. Maybe I was. Maybe I am. I don't know. I know I could see things that they couldn't. I knew I could see deceptions that they couldn't. I knew that much. But that still didn't prevent me from damage from it all. And that's what this is all about, is the damage I sustained that can't be healed. That's what this is about. If I can't be healed, I'm at a dead end. I'm at a standstill. So in my mind, I feel like God should get me out of here because I'm at a standstill. I can't heal the whole way. Do you see what I'm getting at? That's why I'm not really suicidal. I just want God to do it. You know what I mean? Not me do it. I don't want me doing it. I want God to take me out peacefully. Peacefully in my sleep. That's all I want. That's all I ever wanted. For a lot of my life, Just get this over with, get this hell done with, This hasn't been a fun life for me. Get me out of here, You grow up around these demon predators your whole life. You're just like, this is ridiculous, being tormented and tortured by these entities, your whole life is just not fun. It's not fun, and you take the damage, and you can't. It's like impossible to recover from the damage you took, And I've tried my best, I gave my best effort. I feel like I gave my best effort in the last 10 years or so to heal myself. I feel like I gave my best effort that I could think of, but wasn't enough, wasn't near enough in my opinion. But so I'm just kind of feel like I'm at this standstill, of like, oh, I'm obviously not healing past a certain point. And I know this isn't me at full healing. This isn't me at full healed self. I'm not at a full healed self. I know I'm not that. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm at a standstill, I got nobody but one person as support, and I got invisible things as support. That's all I got. And I got people on YouTube as support. But in the real world here, I just have invisible things as support, mostly angels, invisible things. That's all I got. That could drive a man crazy. All I have is invisible things as support. At least the normies have more people around them, But I don't know. But I'm just ranting. I'm just kind of mad tonight, kind of fed up with God not telling me why I'm here. I'm kind of fed up with it. I'm ready to know why I'm here. I'm ready to do this. Let's do this. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I don't want to just be here just to be here. I don't want to just exist to just exist. Let's get this moving. Let's get this going, or get me out of here. Either way, just get this moving or get me out of here. That's the point I'm at right now. I'm just like, I'm off the fence, Why am I here? Tell me. Am I here to help Jesus? Is that why I'm here? Am I here to help the Jesus guy? The Christ guy? Am I here to help him? Is that why I'm here? To help Jesus do something? Let's do it. Just tell me what I have to do to help Jesus out for the world or whatever. Just tell me and I'll do it. Just I'm at that point, and I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'm at that point of like, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna be one of those street preachers that puts fear into people. I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. The God I want to believe in has unconditional love, and that means unconditional love. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not this hellfire bullshit, going outer darkness like they told me in the cult. I'm going outer darkness if I turn away from God, and not all that bullshit. I'm gonna talk about a God that actually is unconditional loving, like for real. Like for real. Not joking, not conditional love. If you pay the church money, God will love you. Not that kind of a God. Fuck that shit. I've had enough of that shit, for a lifetime. squeezing people's money out. Fuck that, you know. But I lived through that shit. You know, I'm not gonna fuck that type of a God that coerces people into giving money away and losing everything, and you know, fuck that. Had enough of that shit. But I do think there is a loving something out there. There's something loving out there. Something. Because I should not be alive. I should not be helped by anything. But I am. You get what I'm saying? I should not be, you know, if anybody hated God the most, it was me. You know, I did. I hated God the most. I wanted him to suffer the same as me. I wanted him to switch places with me and have him be tortured by my parents, have him be in my position of hell. That's what I wanted. I wanted God to be in my position, switched, and me watch him, you know. That's what I wanted. If I'm being real, and I'm being real, I'm being blunt, you know. But enough about that. I admit that a portion of my life I wanted revenge on God. I wanted revenge for what I went through. I wanted payback. I wanted revenge, and I admit that. I it's not bullshit. So, you know, I got humiliated. I got embarrassed. You know, I got strangled. You know, I wanted God to pay for that. You know what I mean? I wanted vengeance, and it's true. It's no bullshit. I'm being real. So, anyways, I think that's enough ranting for now. But felt like I said a lot that I wanted to say. But you know, I get fed up with God sometimes. He doesn't play by my rules at all. He doesn't listen to me. He doesn't care what I think about my situation and what, you know. He doesn't think it's over, you know. And I'm like, how do you not see this as not over? Look how damaged I am. You know, how do you not see this? You know, I've tried to heal my best, you know. How do you not see all the damage that I can't overcome? You know, what more do you want from me? I've tried everything to fix myself. I tried everything. What more does God want from me? You know, I've tried everything to fix what's wrong with me. Physically, mentally, I've tried everything. Literally. Not joking. But I guess I'm just neurodivergent. I'm just neurodivergent, and that's what's wrong with me. And that's it, you know. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I just kind of get fed up, you know, sometimes. Anyways, later.